Man on self-improvement is the new Bitcoin. This analogy perfectly correlates to Bitcoin because when you first see how Bitcoin started, it was not widely known or used and it was basically worth nothing. But as the years have passed and you analyze the charts, you will see how the value has increased drastically and in 2021, reached an overall peak of almost $68,000. Notice the pattern in this graph. It started very low for a couple years, but as time passed, the value increased, making it the #1 cryptocurrency in the market today. And the same trajectory that Bitcoin went through tends to be the same trajectory that men in self-improvement tend to experience as well. Men's value is determined by their success levels. Success with women, success with business. The more success a man has in life, the more valuable he is seen by society. As someone on self-improvement, your value will start off low in the early stages of life, just like how Bitcoin started. And that is completely normal. But as time passes, since you are on a path of constant improvement, you will find your value start going up and keep going up for however long you're on your journey. This all relates to Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. This basically means that whatever work you decide to put in today and for the days to come, the more benefits and results you will see in the future. And when these results come in, is when your lifestyle completely changes. You will be respected by all men. The majority of women will start to chase you because you are attractive to them. You will notice many job opportunities coming your way, and life just seems to be in your favor when you gain value over time. The beauty is that no matter your age, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s or 50s, it's never too late to hop on the train to skyrocket your value. By following these steps provided in this video, you will experience major breakthroughs in your value, so I recommend you watch till the end. But the sad reality is that the majority of men will never be able to reach their fullest potential due to many reasons, and it's pretty depressing. This is the trajectory of the average man around the world. They will start off at the same level as any other man. As the years pass, they will get an average job and their value will go up a little bit. But for the rest of their lives, they will still have those bad habits that they once had when they were younger, and this will limit them greatly in life. This will not only make you feel empty deep inside, but this mediocre lifestyle of low value could ruin your relationships entirely. Today the divorce rate is over 50%, and it makes sense. It's because most guys' life trajectory looks like this. And why would a woman want to stay with a man who flatlines at age 30 when there are men whose value is increasing as the months pass? Which trajectory is more attractive to you? If it is the one that is greatly increasing over time, then the rest of the video is for you. Some of you guys might not like this one, but there's something very powerful about being a sober individual. Ever since I stopped drinking alcohol, I noticed a complete 360 in the way that people started treating me and perceiving me. And that is because of the benefits of being sober. When you stop drinking alcohol, you will notice improved physical health and basically all aspects of life. From lifting more weight in the gym, increased energy levels, better sleep. Not only that, but it also makes you more attractive. One thing I noticed is that all the guys that used to attract all the females back in high school look completely different today. These guys have gained a significant amount of face fat and a beer belly as well due to all the drinking. And if you avoid that, you're literally making yourself more attractive than most guys. Another thing I notice is the mental clarity I have when I'm sober. My creativity is more colorful than ever before, and that is very important for the videos I make. Not only that, but since I have more mental clarity, socializing with people is easier than ever before. My mind isn't clouded when I'm talking to people of the opposite gender, and it's like the conversation is more natural and it's more enjoyable than if I were drunk. Not only that, but you're also more financially stable when you're sober. The other day, my friend told me he spent $300 on drinks when he went out, and I thought that was just insane. When you stay sober, you can save a lot of money that, over time, can be used to build a business. Not only that, but this money can also be used to invest in yourself to increase your value in the months to come. This one is very important. Your physical appearance must be kept in check at all times because that is what people first notice about you when they meet you. On average, it takes about 7 seconds to make a first impression, and from that first impression is how people will perceive you. Let's say you're a very successful man that has built great wealth throughout the years, but you dress like a bum and you don't take care of your hygiene. Though you have built great value over the years, no one's gonna see that. People will view you as a lazy bum because of the way you're presenting yourself to the public. To optimize your physical appearance, you must find a style that suits you. Many people haven't discovered their style when dressing and are just missing out on presenting their best selves. Try out different styles and figure out what suits you. Your style is unique to yourself, therefore, what you like could be completely different from what fits other people. Now let's talk about hygiene, and this is more important than the way you dress because you can have the nicest suits, the nicest watches, the nicest shoes, but if your breath stinks, then it just throws everything off. Bad hygiene displays lack of self-care, and when it looks like you don't take care of yourself, then it's an instant turn off. Make sure you cover the basics. Washing your hands regularly, showering frequently, brushing and flossing. Yes, flossing is important. And spice it up with the cologne of your liking. One more tip, it's just to wear clean clothes. I see many people that have shirts with wrinkles and stains, and it looks like they just got a shirt from under their bed and threw it on. Avoid that. To see your value skyrocket in the years to come, you must be hitting the gym. This is a non-negotiable. When you're a person that hits the gym, as time passes, you will naturally stand out from everyone you surround yourself with. You will be bigger in size, your confidence will be unmatched, and you will just overall feel good about yourself. Hitting the gym will not only get you muscles, but whenever you exercise, your brain releases endorphins, which is really good for your mental health. Furthermore, after gaining a certain amount of mass and size, there's a certain aura that one builds about themselves that makes them very respectable. And let me be honest, if a girl had the option to choose to date a guy who doesn't work out or a guy who hits the gym regularly, who do you think she'll end up choosing? It's the guy who goes to the gym. Girls naturally want a man that is bigger than them in size, someone that looks like they can protect them if danger arises. And that is just who you will become after hitting the gym regularly. Another thing that is crucial to increasing your value is learning body language. Body language is the language that is unspoken, and if you learn how to decipher it and master it, then you'll just be put at an advantage. A simple start is to stop talking with closed body language. I know it's natural for some people to cross their arms or mess with their hands during interaction, but that displays that they're on the defensive. To master this, start using your hands more in interactions. Not only will this help you emphasize your point, but it keeps the person you're talking to more engaged in the conversation. Another thing that high value men do during interaction is use strong eye contact. Eye contact shows that you're paying attention and that you're also confident in what you have to say. And this little change will make a big difference in your interactions. Another thing that will increase your value is patience. As long as you practice patience, literally anything can be achieved as long as you keep working towards it. I'm sure you've seen this image before. Many people will seek a goal expecting quick results. They will work day in and day out, but eventually, they quit. They'll leave right before they were gonna get the results. When you have goals in life, it might take a couple weeks to achieve. And for those who have bigger goals in life, it might take a couple months or even a couple years. And that's completely normal. But just know that the longer you wait for a goal, the greater the results will be. And with patience, anything can be achieved. This one right here is so very powerful. I'm not talking about reading fiction books, but when you read non-fiction books where you learn topics and apply them into your life, is when you will greatly separate yourself from the majority of people. The amount of knowledge available nowadays is infinite, and the fact that 99% of people don't take advantage of this is comical. I have a friend who just got out of a 4-year relationship, and I recommended the book The Way of the Superior Man. He finished the book in one day, and he told me how it completely changed his perspective on dating. The crazy thing is, the author of the book I recommended to my friend probably spent years of failure and research to come up with the information provided in the book. And all it took was one day for my friend to gain that knowledge. Think about that. You can literally find a book on anything you want to learn. And as you keep reading, the smarter and the more intellectual of a man you will become. Apply these habits into your life. And as long as you stick with them and stay patient, is when you'll see your value skyrocket like Bitcoins. I'm gonna just say this right now, most men will never see their value get to these levels, but if you're determined, it will happen. I'm not telling you what to do, but I don't want you to live an average life. I've given you the information. It is up to you to apply it.